Hey everybody, welcome back to How It's Designed, and in this Solidworks video tutorial series we are going to break down the design of a NFL football helmet as you see here. And so make sure to first subscribe to my channel to stay updated on future videos. We're going to break down the design first of this main shell here, so let's just jump into it. So we're first going to start with the shell and the face mask all as one part. So in sketch 1, we're going to actually import a sketch picture of the side view of the helmet we're targeting, and we're going to just draw some lines for the overall lengths of the side view. And we kind of have a feel for the length and width that we're going to shoot for laid over this sketch. So now we're going to make plane 6 go through our endpoints here at the start. This will be our front view, and then we'll have sketch 3 on our right plane, which will be a representation of the other length and width coming from the front view. So we have our side view and front view set up. We look at our other sketch. We have a center line and this box here. And then we'll have our plane 7 marking the backside plane of the helmet. And then we have our plane 8 right in the center. So we're going to start with our first real sketch is going to be tracing the sidelines of the picture. As you can see here, a lot of splines to cover the overall shape. And then on the front view, through our center plane, plane 8 that we created, we are going to sketch and follow these outside lines to set ourselves up for our first boundary surface. Plane 8, by the way, is about 30 millimeters from the right plane, just at the peak height of the helmet. Alright, so now we got our planes set up throughout the curve of the helmet. We have our front and side view set up using the sketch picture. Now we can start our main sketches to set up our first surface. So we're going to have this sketch on the side plane using this spline, just following the inner shape here, excluding this outer curve. And then we'll have on plane 8, we're going to have this side profile shape using a spline. Hit OK. We'll go into our first boundary surface using our 2 sketches. Our three lines here. And hit OK. Now we'll do a surface offset on the inner face, 5 millimeters. And we're going to do our second boundary surface, which will outline the outer shell of the helmet. So this time we're covering on the same side plane, but we're covering this outer feature here so that we can offset the 2. And we're going to go a little bit further on this curve here on the front view. Still on plane 8. Now we're going to start trimming back our surface using on the side, tracing this portion of the helmet right here using those lines. So we trimmed through the outer shell portion. We select our sketch. Now, same for this surface trim. This time, we're sketching around, highlighting these features that stick out. And we're going to select this middle portion to trim. So we'll keep these. Alright, so moving forward, continue to trim down along those sketches. We're going to extend edge 1 and 2 using the surface extend tool, 30 millimeters. like this. We're going to do another surface trim using our Sketch 45. On the right plane. And we'll slice it through that face. Now we're going to use the ruled surface tool, which will break horizontal lines around using our edges we select here. So perpendicular to the surface, we'll have like somebody traced these lines around on these curves. You can see the path we're following. In that previous sketch we did. So ruled surface tool is right here. Trim away the gaps. So that we have more gaps where our features are. On the top plane, sketch top portion of the helmet. trim it through top face. Now our next move is we're just going to fill in our surfaces up at the top using our surrounding edges. Selecting tangent to face. Now we can start creating our additional planes. We'll turn these on. Using our 2 points on this cutout. Same thing here. And on those planes, we'll do a spline sketch. Just the spline from those 2 points. And the same thing on this plane that we created from here to here. And then we'll create our boundary surface using those 2 sketches. And direction 1, our edges left to right. Now moving ahead, we can do the same thing here. Plane 3, those 2 points selected. Plane 4, 2 points up here. And we'll fill that in using our sketches here. Spline again. And our sketch up top. And boundary surface, edge 1 to edge 2, 21 to 22, our 2 splines. Hit OK.